Hello and welcome. I'm DW and this is my little slice of the internet I like to call Dub's Beauty Diary. Today I'm going to be doing that trend that's going around, the would I buy it again? So you can randomly choose palettes, or you can have someone choose them for you, or you can just pick palettes yourself. But you go through and you say whether you want to purchase them if it was coming into your collection now. So I picked a few of my oldest and most used palettes to see, would I purchase them now? The creator of this tag is the Dolly Mama Beauty, and I saw Butte Bean do this. I've seen Ruth Foley, Misty, Haley, Call Me Shannon. I can't remember if I'm missing any. Caitlin Costello, yes. How could I forget her? She's one of my favorites. But I will have everyone linked down below so that you can check out their videos too. So I wanted to start with the very first palette that I ever bought when I was getting into like better makeup than Claire's makeup. And that is the Nubian by Juvia's Place. Nikki Tutorials loves Juvia's Place, so yeah, I bought this one first. It has been used. I love golds, but would I repurchase this again right now? No, I wouldn't. I rarely wear golds now, and all of these down here are barely used because I don't like dark shadows like that. It is pretty, and I do love the looks that I get out of this, but I would not repurchase this one. Sorry, Juvia's. The next one I have is another old one, and so when I was buying new makeup, Juvia's Place was recommended by Nikki Tutorials. Then one of my friends recommended Morphe, and one of my friends recommended ColourPop. So the next palette I have here is the Morphe 35 OS, which looks like this. Again, golds. Would I repurchase this now? Definitely not. I don't like Morphe's formula. And that palette is all shimmers. How I do like shimmers a lot more than mattes, but I need a couple of mattes to blend out the crease and whatnot. It doesn't matter if I put the shimmer over top of that. I need the matte in the initial process. So I would not repurchase Morphe. No regrets. The next palette I got is the Element of Surprise by ColourPop. Here we are. I don't think I would repurchase this one either. I love this color right here, but that is about it. I like this one up here, but that's a gold. I have tons of them. I just really, I don't know. Probably not. I love ColourPop though. It's my favorite brand. Yeah, it's my favorite brand. They have such affordable eyeshadow palettes. They have affordable everything. And it's available at Ulta. They have a website. They do sales all the time. I love ColourPop. But no, I would not repurchase this one. Sorry. Let's go with, let's do this one. Jeffree Star Alien. I know this is out of stock now, but it was highly wanted. Sorry, that's reflective. I love the greens. I like this purple. I like this whole top half, but I don't use black very often. These are mint and nah. Would I repurchase this now? I don't For full price, absolutely not. This was like $58. But he's been doing iconic deals on his website, so they're about $25 for a palette. Would I repurchase this for $25? Yes. Full price? No. Plus, I hate this packaging. These are raised. They're so stupid. And the shape, and it's like loose. I mean, it's only held on by a string here. But the color story is cool, and I like the alien theme. I just wish it wasn't an alien head. So repurchase, I'm gonna say no, because if this would come out today, it would not be $25. It would be the $58. Let's do this one. This is Venice Fling Bailey and Sarian collab with Estate. Now this one is pretty. It's pretty. I don't like warm tones though. I literally only bought this because of Bailey Sarian. And so I went on, I think this was Ipsy or BoxyCharm thing. So I went on and I actually signed up to get this palette. And then I don't know. Then she kind of like rebranded into the murder mystery and not so much this girly. She's more vampy now. So like this palette, I wanted to support Bailey, but I think if she would come out with a palette now, that would be better. The quality is good. I don't have anything else from Estate. I literally just got it because of Bailey Sarian. Would I repurchase this again? No, I wouldn't. Sorry. We're not doing so good right now. Do I have a lot of regrets in my collection? No regrets. Just a lot of probably poor decisions. Let's do this one. Next we've got Hip Dot SpongeBob. Yeah, man. Bikini Bottom. Not a SpongeBob stan. I do like the show. It's kind of funny. Color story is it's pretty cute. I love the yellows. I love the teals. I also like that the palette does this little thing. I'm not sure if all of their palettes do this, but all the ones that I have do this. And the other palettes I have are glitter palettes. But anyway, would I repurchase this? You know, I think I would. I think it's cute. I think I like the color story. I like Hip Dot's formula. Yeah, I think I would. I think I would repurchase SpongeBob, Bikini Bottom, and Hip Dot. All right, interesting. Next one we got to talk about is the Urban Decay Stoned Vibes. Ooh, glitter, glitter, glitter. Here's what the inside looks like. Now, would I repurchase this? Wait, can we just take a second to look at this shadow right here? Come on, focus. Focus. This one right here. Is this the same shade in that new Pat McGrath palette? You know, I don't know. It's probably not as intense as that shade, but maybe. Anyway, okay, let's get back to this. So, Stone Vibes. Would I repurchase this? 100 times over. When I first used it, I did not like it, but then I made a point to like get some serious use out of it, and I used it for an entire month straight. And I really like it. I like all the mattes. I like all the shimmer shades. I do like it. This Tiger's Eye, this one, sorry, is my favorite shade in the whole palette. And look, like who would have thought this shade would have been my favorite, right? I know, but it is, and it was the reason why I decided to use the whole month to use this, because I was about ready to get rid of it before then. So I would repurchase this now. I love shimmery goodness. And that brings us to the Too Faced Life's a Festival palette. So this palette was before its time. Let's just say that. Full of duochromes, full of beautiful, bright colors. You know what? There's another shade right here. Like that one in the new, oh my gosh, this is so awkward. New Pat McGrath palette. If you would just trust me when I say that it is the blue red color. And I believe the Nouveau palette has that, the ABH Nouveau palette has that color in too. You know, that would make an interesting video to swatch all of the same red blue duochromes and see which is the best. Anyway, back to this. This palette I got at TJ Maxx. Did not know anything about Too Faced. It was the first palette I got, but it was a few years ago now. I love it. I hate the shape of the palette, and the unicorns are kind of childish, but the shades are amazing. I've used this Unicorn Tears even for an actual highlight a few times, just because I like to be extra like that. So yes, I would repurchase this, especially knowing what I know now. I have 2 palettes left to round out this video. The first one I'm going to talk about is this one. It's called Player by Revlon. It's the Color Stay line. It's cute. I like this color story a lot, actually. I like to do this teal, deepen with the brown, gold on the lid, green in the inner corner. Use this all over the lid to set and blend out. I love it. But I do not like this palette. I don't like how small. I mean, my finger can't even fit in these pans. Like, I don't like it. And for that reason alone, I would not repurchase this. Sorry. Not sorry. Okay, the last palette I have is the Abh Norvina, the original, the OG Norvina palette. Would I repurchase this? She's been through some stuff. I bought this when I was not doing too hot in my personal life. Yeah. But I got a lot of use out of it. I had lusted over it for a long time, and then I just bit the bullet because I was depressed and I thought I deserved it because I wasn't being treated very well. And I do love it. Yes, I would repurchase this again. I love the purple. I love this Soul color. It's got everything I would need for crease, buffing, deepen, pinkish, and all these shimmers that are just buttery and soft. Yes, I would repurchase this. So that gives us 4, whoops, let's do it this way so you can tell what they are. 4 repurchases. And, ooh, this is a lot. It's got my shirt. And 6 non-repurchases. But I'm not going to declutter these. You know, they all have a special place in my collection. I've gotten a lot of use out of them, but I'm not going to declutter them. Not yet anyway. Anyway, thank you for watching. Hit the like button if you like this video. Comment down below if you have any of these palettes, or if you've decluttered any of them, or if you are looking for any of them, like if you don't have them and you're looking for them. And make sure to subscribe for more content from me. And that'll be all for today. Bye.